Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for Sharice Compass, where we navigate this thing called life together. You know, I was talking with someone the other day and she was telling me about her cousin's marriage, and she was saying how she believes that they are secretly divorced but they still living together, or that not even secretly divorced, they're just not living as a married couple. And so I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I told her. If you're in a marriage where you feel like it's coming to an end, or you guys aren't happy, or you know it's just not working out, like just whatever, go to God, pray about it, get down on your knees and pray. And if you make the decision that you want to stay in it, you know, you love this person, you made these vows, till death do us part, this is what I want, then you fight for your marriage. You fight for your husband. You fight for your wife. You fight for the vows that you took that day that you guys decided to get married. Because anything that you guys are going through in your marriage, it's life. Life happens. You know, marriage is an example of God's love because it's supposed to be unconditional. And if you decided till death do us part, for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, if you made those vows and you decided that this was your person, then you have to fight for that. But you don't fight against flesh and blood. We fighting against principalities, rulers, and dark forces in this world. And the only way that you're going to fix that marriage is by going to God, by getting on your knees, by praying, by allowing the Lord to lead you and guide you in that, because He the only one that can fix it. He is the only one that can fix it. Nobody else can fix your marriage but God. And He's going to start with you. And then you'll see the difference in your significant other. But until you go to God with it and allow Him to lead you in it and tell you what to do and how to do it, it's not going to be right. And we have to fight for our marriages. Marriage is, again, an example of God's love because it's supposed to be unconditional. And that's why the enemy fights it so much. And that's why the divorce rate is so high. That's why people aren't able to work through it. They're ready to give up soon as one bad thing happens. But we can't do that. We have to change that. We have to fight. And again, I'm going to say, we not fighting with our fists. We not fighting with our words against our person. We are fighting against the rulers of this world. And we fight by getting on our knees, by praying, by just speaking with the Lord about our person and allowing Him to help us to fix what is broken. Because He's the only one that can do it. So you guys, you know, we have to fight. We have to fight for our marriages. We have to. Because God made marriage. God made marriage for us to have a person. And that's what He wants. He wants to see people married, and, you know, you're going to go through things. You're not going to always be happy and stuff like that, but that's all a part of life. Nothing is perfect and nobody is perfect. And then, you know, you can't say, well, when we were dating, they were this way, but once we got married, they changed. All those red flags that was things that you saw before you got married, but you decided that you was going to say I do anyway. So because you said that I do, you have to fight for it. You have to fight for that I do. for the rest of your life until the day that one of you guys die. You have to fight for it. So I'm just one who knows. And so I'm telling you guys that if you want it, if you said I do, till death do us part, then you fight for that marriage and you allow God to fix it, because He the only one that can. And I forgot to add this. Don't worry about what others say about you trying to fix your marriage. Don't let the opinions of others stop you from trying to save your marriage, because their opinions don't matter. They're not the ones living in your home, and they're not the ones that's in that marriage. So I could care less how many stories you told them about your person, and then you decide that you're going to fight for your marriage. You fight for your marriage, and you don't worry about what others have to say. Allow God to lead you, and watch Him save your marriage. It's going to take some time, but the only person that can change anybody is God, because He the only one that can. You all have a great and